Paul Laban. Paul, what are you smiling about? You're happy this morning.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You charged to go through a red light on North Main and Branch.
Well, okay, Your Honor, I was not driving, but so this was back in March. My grandson and his friends came up from Texas for their spring break, and they were going skiing in New Hampshire, but they spent the weekend with me.
No, so
I took
contributing
them-
to the delinquency of a juvenile. That's
No, he's 21. But they wanted we went to dinner. They wanted to go to Tony's and Federal Hill because they were impressed with the two girls in the TV commercial. So after dinner, we came out, and two of them were wearing Dallas Cowboys jackets. One was wearing a University of Texas jacket, and these guys started heckling us, heckling them. And so it went back and forth, yelling and shouting. So I said, let's go, let's get out of here. Well, getting down Atwells Avenue, we realized that these guys were following us. So we're going to Pawtucket. Rather than go up 95, I told my grandson, go to downtown.
Time out. Let me make sure I understand this. So you're in the car and you drive to Federal Hill.
My grandson did, yes.
Yeah, and he goes to Tony's.
Yes.
Right? Did he get any food there? I mean, they get the best
Well,
food.
of course, yeah.
They have the best food in North America.
Right, but they were disappointed the two girls on the TV commercial weren't working.
Don't go there to see those two girls, right? They're the owner's grandchildren and the owner's daughter's daughter. So it's not a good idea to go to Federal Hill and make a play on the owner's granddaughters. Somehow or other, it doesn't have a sense of humor when that happens, right? So
I mean, these guys they're not lechers, they're college football players from Texas.
Okay. Well, that doesn't help. That doesn't
What do
help.
they say when you're in the hole, stop digging?
All right. So tell me, so they went through the red light on North Main and Branch?
Well, so these guys were...
I got it.
They were following us, so when we got to the light, I said, go through the light. I see there's a camera. The flash will scare them. They didn't come through the light behind us, so then I had them cut up by Miriam Hospital so we could get away because these guys were chasing us.
I thought people from Texas were supposed to be pretty tough.
And football players from Texas.
Yeah, football players.
At home, they all have concealed handgun licenses, but...
So, I mean...
No, I was telling them I didn't want a big provocation. They were on spring break. I didn't want them getting arrested, spending the night, and coming here before you.
You got these big guys from Texas. They're up here on Federal Hill, the Italian section, right? Got the Italian market, right? They go up there and get a provolone sandwich or, maybe a prosciutto sandwich, some pasta, right? Get all beefed up. And these guys from Texas come in, right? They're going to take over the roost. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, they get scared stiff and they're driving. And the grandfather says, go through the light. He's at fault. They're at fault. I don't know. We've probably tripled the fines already. All right. Well, if the story's half true, I can understand it, right? They're in a strange town. They're from Texas. They've probably said a couple of inappropriate things. A few guys says, okay, you think you're tough, you're from Texas, we'll test you out. So,
The Providence guys started it, Your Honor,
wow.
because they saw the Dallas and the University of Texas jackets.
You were doing pretty good until you mentioned that. See, I think the guys from Texas came here to start trouble. And the guys from Providence says, okay, you want trouble, we'll give it to you. And they say, they're going to chase us. And I'm not sure what the circumstances were, but if the story is halfway true, I can understand there's some apprehension. And plus, I know you. I know you're not a liar sometimes. Anyway, I think based on the story, Inspector Carrigan, we're going to dismiss the case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're going to refer this to the juvenile court because you were contributing to the delinquency of juveniles.